When women are listening to Shera 7, they're normally coming out of a heartbreak or a bad situation with a man. That's usually when a woman first comes and encounters Shera's content. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge believer in Shera 7. I follow everything that she says to a T. I'm also a Pisces, just like her. I find that a lot of the things that she says align with my values already. It was a very easy experience for me to listen to her advice and apply it to my life. I've made videos about this before, and I understand that it's not as easy for everyone to apply her advice because we're all coming from different stages in life, different ages, different mindsets and experiences. I want to talk about the part of her advice that most people don't listen to, which is why they are not succeeding in applying Shera 7's advice to their real life. That is the fact that when women are listening to her advice, especially only listening to the shorts and the clips that you see on YouTube and the edits, all you're hearing is men, 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 men. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy. Date, 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 date. That is not the foundation of Shera 7's advice. And if you actually read between the lines and listen to her longer videos like I have, whenever I'm at the gym and exercising, walking or anything, I listen to her videos from beginning to end. Whether it's 4 hours or 5 hours, I make sure I get to the end of that video over a few numbers of days. That's because I don't like to miss these small messages within her larger message. Her larger message has nothing to do with men. Shera 7's larger message is to love yourself to a point that you are so confident and happy that you're no longer desperate, you're no longer vulnerable, no longer able to be used and abused and taken advantage of by other people. Whether those other people are men, women, family, friends, anyone. She's not just talking about men. Her advice is to build up your confidence and self-love to a point that you're only allowing people in your life who benefit you, who are not using you and taking advantage of you. If you actually listen to her videos through and through, you will see that's her actual message. Shera 7 says specifically, do not date if you have low self-esteem. Do not date if you are in survival mode. What she means by that is if you don't have confidence, if you're unhappy with your life, if you're just like all around miserable, and then you go out there in the market and you go out there to meet people, whether it's friends, a significant other, your energy of vulnerability, low self-esteem and weakness and low confidence is going to be reeking off of you, and everyone will be able to sense it. When people, and in particular men, sense that vulnerability in you, sense that low self-esteem, it's like blood to a predator. They know that you're going to be easy. They know that it's going to be easy to take things from you that they want, whether it be financial support, sexual thing, intimacy, emotional support. They know that when a woman has low self-esteem, is vulnerable, is desperate, they can easily get those things from her. When you are a woman who has confidence, who loves herself, who has the life that she wants, it's very difficult for a man to come into your life, or anyone to come into your life and invade your boundaries, take things from you. I am an example of Shera 7's advice. I have been single for over 2 years now. No one has successfully been able to use me, manipulate me, take me on dates and waste my time, because I've taken her advice so seriously and built a life for myself that I love and enjoy so much that the thought of someone else coming into it and ruining it or disturbing it scares me. I have to be so particular about who I'm allowing in my life, because I'm always thinking, are they going to disturb the happy life that I already have? That nitpicking can only happen when you actually like your life. When you have a boring life, or you hate your life, or you're unhappy, your self-esteem is low, you meet a guy and he's giving you feelings and tingly feelings that you don't have in your everyday life, you're going to cling to that and you're going to want him so bad to come in your life and continue to give you those feelings, butterflies and sexual arousal and all of that, because you don't have any fun feelings in your life right now. You already have fun, amazing things going on in your life. Those feelings, you'll see it and you'll know it's temporary. You'll know that perhaps that's not going to make my life better. Will it last? You're able to question the person that is trying to come into your life much more if you already have everything you want that makes you happy. This is why I'm telling you women have issues with adopting her advice, is because Shera 7 is saying build your best life first, and then the person who comes in or the people that come in afterwards are just there to make it even better, to just add to the great life you created for yourself. You're not supposed to linger and sit down in a miserable lifestyle, in a poor lifestyle, and then expect someone to come and save you from that while you're doing nothing to enhance your life. It's dead? Sorry, my daughter came in the room. What you want is someone to come in and enhance your life and make it better. You have to make your own life better. And the way to do that are very easy, small things. Not going out there and becoming a billionaire on your own. But what it is small things. Like every time you leave your house, you look your best. I went to my son's swimming class today, and I went to the grocery store to order a cake for my daughter's birthday. I didn't do anything you would consider, a reason to dress up. Most people wouldn't consider it, but I still did. Put on my makeup, I still dressed up and felt and looked my best. It may seem so small and irrelevant, but when you go out and you look and feel your best, people are nicer to you. People treat you better. And you literally radiate this energy. My kids have always noticed that when I look my best, when I go out, people always compliment me, are so kind to me. People are good to you when you're radiating beauty and good energy. And you don't have to be born with perfect features to have that beauty. You just have to look clean and well done up and like you love and care for yourself. This very small change in your life is already going to change other aspects of your life. These small things make a difference in your mindset and they make a difference in your life. When you're listening to Shera and all you're hearing is date, men, sugar daddy, and you haven't done any of that work, you're basically a small bunny going out into the forest amongst hyenas. You're trying to go and take from people who are smarter than you, more clever than you, more experienced in life than you, while you have low self-esteem and haven't done the actual self-building that you need to do before you can go out there and meet somebody going to get taken advantage of. Even really good guys who are very successful will take advantage of a great opportunity if they see it. And if that means they can get you and not have to invest much in you, they might do that because you're not really asking for much. You're not really showing that you deserve that much anyway. You have to think of it like this. If someone offers you a free Lamborghini, you're going to take it for free. You're not going to say, oh, wait, I want to pay $200,000 for this car. Like, okay, if I can have it for free, then I'll take it. And then what happens when you get something for free? You don't take care of it as well. You don't respect it as much. You don't feel like you earned it. And then you're not going to value that Lamborghini as much as you would if you actually had to earn that, if you actually worked for that. What happens is listening to Shera, you haven't listened to what she says about confidence, self-love, self-worth. You're just listening to the dating advice, and then you start dating and you're realizing everyone's using me because you still aren't a confident, self-loving, strong woman that you need to be before you can go out and freestyle or date or whatever. I don't give relationship advice, and it's because I am not in a successful relationship. So I'm not trying to give advice on something I'm not experiencing right now. What I do give advice on is how to not get taken for granted, how to not get used, how to be a single woman that doesn't get used and abused and used and abused to the point that your self-esteem is so low, your energy has become so down that all you're attracting is the same kind of guys that use and abuse women. My whole goal is for women to understand that you can be single, love yourself, love your life, and then attract good things and good energy and good people in the process without being desperate, without being needy, without being clingy woman that has low self-esteem and doesn't love time with herself and doesn't understand how to have hobbies and enjoy her own life without needing a male companion. Shera 7 gives very good advice, and I will never try to be a replacement to her advice because I don't have her wisdom. I just know how to use her wisdom in my life. And when I talk about Shera is to help you guys understand how to listen to her so that you actually learn from her. Continue to watch her videos. Watch her lives from beginning to end. She saves them as videos. You can watch them whenever you want. Listen to the questions she gets and listen to her answers. A lot of the questions she gets are questions that you will have in the future. Instead of being in that situation and thinking, oh, I wish I could ask Shera. You could say, I already watched 10 hours of her videos and she answered this question. I know what to do in the situation because I listened to her. Do not make the mistake of just listening to her edited videos on TikTok that people edit, because that's the information that is important to them. Want to watch the full thing so you're getting all the information that is relevant to you and your situation. I don't listen to her edited videos only anymore because I realized that wasn't giving me good enough advice. You need the whole context of what she's saying. I've made mistakes when I was only listening to her shorter videos, when I was coming across providers and I was not fully knowledgeable on what she's saying and how to act and what to do and say in those situations. When I watched her full videos, I realized how much mistakes I was making, even though I thought I knew everything that she was teaching from her edits, because I needed to watch her full videos to fully understand what she was talking about. Please continue to listen to Shera. Please continue to take her advice. When you do, first do the first step of her work. Of it in steps. And the first step is to have confidence. And to have confidence, you have to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Become the confident woman that you need to be in order to be successful in this life. And then you can start taking the advice on providers, how to meet them, how to connect with them, and all of that. You need to build your confidence. And to do that, you need to take care of yourself, your hygiene. You need to wear your best clothes, your best makeup, your best hair every day. Look your best. It's not easy. It's obviously easier to go out looking like a mess. That's the thing. It's the people that do the hard work, the things that are hard, that end up going far in this life. So don't take the easy way out. Do the things that are difficult. And in the beginning, it is hard to, get ready every single day, especially when you don't have much to do. Still do it, and you will start having things to do, and you will start finding reasons to go out because you look good and you want to be out there in public looking your best. Literally a domino effect. Start by putting your hygiene as a high priority in your life, your beauty as a high priority in your life. Makeup, hair, nails, clothes. You don't have to be rich to do those things. I'm a regular middle class single mother. I still make it happen for myself to look and feel my best all the time. And I do it for myself. And that's the best motivation to do it every day. Please keep your eyes and ears on Shera. And if you're having trouble adapting to her advice, it's probably because you haven't done step one. Watch this video, take notes, and figure out how the heck you're gonna actually adopt her advice into your life. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.